All right, 100 yards with Bumpus. Today we get to talk to DJ Fluker. DJ, how you doing?
Great to you.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
You
So you get drafted by the Chargers, number 11, coming from Alabama. What was the transition like going from the South out to the West of San Diego?
You know, a little bit different. You know, people a little different. Like on the West Coast, a whole different vibe. You know, people are a lot more mellow, kind of chill. Down South, man, it's always popping down there. Things to do. You know, but it was great. A great transition for us, coming from a good program like Alabama, teach you how to be like about your business. For us, teaching you how to be a man, like how to carry yourself. Yeah. Going to the NFL wasn't too much hard of a transition for us. Probably like game speed, maybe. It was a foot step. It was a foot faster, but I think that I did okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So from San Diego, you go to New York. So I've been to New York a couple of times, and the way I feel when I'm in New York is like this claustrophobic. Everything's on top of me, and I'm 5'11". Now, you a big man. So what was it like making that transition from the South to San Diego down the Big Apple?
Man, it was cold as hell. It was cold. I mean, I didn't mind it. I mean, New York is cool. It's a great place to be. Yeah. You know, people a little bit different, a little bit, standoffish. Yeah. But it's cool, man. I mean, I didn't mind it. The teammates was cool playing for New York. Plus, I met Coach Laura here, who's coaching me now. Yep. You know, that was pretty neat. Well, other than that, the city was great. Yeah.
So you went to Alabama. You got 3 rings. You got a guy on your team, Jerome Brown, who went to Clemson. Yeah. You guys ever go back and forth about which program's the best?
You know, I'm going to say this, man. I got three net championship rings, man. You can't get better than Alabama.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
That's it.
So I heard you say in an interview that you want to retire Seahawk. You know, you want to be a Seahawk for life. What is it about this organization and this region that kind of got you?
I mean, for as being here, being like in this environment, being around the coaches, being around the organization, doing things for kids, being part of charities, giving back. You know, that's what it's all about. It's really more about that. You know, setting like the standard high for everyone. You know, I love to compete. Pete Carroll loves to compete. So I talk about compete. Yeah. But that's me. I mean, I play Alabama. That's all we know how to do. It's compete. Yeah. You know, and it just makes me happy and being an atmosphere that's stress-free. It's all about having fun. Mm-hmm. Guys can actually like beat themselves. Yeah.
So you're known from the 12s and on the team as being like the enforcer on that line. You know, you're the tough guy. I hear people say all the time, if I'm in the alley, I want DJ Fluker rocking next to me. Is that something that's kind of been a part of you your whole career, or something that's developed over time?
I mean, that's how I've always been. I always been a rah-rah guy. I always been like the physical guy. You know, and that's what I go by. Over the aggressive sometimes. Yeah. But I mean, the thing about it is I play with heart. I play with passion, and I just be myself. I think you hear those keys that make you a great player.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you played for Nick Saban, probably the greatest college coach of all time. What's one lesson that he taught you while you was down there?
He told us his famous speech. He says, "There's no I in team, but there's an I in win." That's for each individual to do their job to the best of their ability. And that just taught me something right there. It was like, I have to be my best every single day. I get out of bed. When I come in and work, when I tap that little sign and say I'm in, when I step on that practice field, I gotta be able to tell myself that I am the greatest at what I'm doing. Being able to bring my teammates with me and be a better leader, you know? And that's what it comes down to. So that's the one thing I left with, the passion, determination, and pride for the game.
Yes, sir. This man knows how to win 3 championships. The leader out here for the Hawks. DJ, thanks for taking time out, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, baby.
Yes, sir.